Yo guys, we have a full upper body day and I'm gonna walk you through everything that I'm gonna be doing. And after the upper body day, we're gonna do some cardio on the air bike. Yo, what's going on? I just wanted to introduce myself real quick. My name is Armand. I'm an online fitness coach who has been at it for the past 14 years. I've helped thousands of people with their fitness goals. And now I have my own fitness goal of wanting to be the best version of myself. I want to get stronger, I want to get faster. I want to run really far and I want to do a bunch of cool stuff. I'm running a marathon this year. Who am I? But follow along. I want to give you all of my knowledge. Everything that I know will be on here. So back to the video. After yesterday's run, I gotta admit, man, I'm pretty sore. I am pretty sore right now. And thankfully it's just an upper body day today. And we also gonna do some cardio work on the air bike. So it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm feeling pretty good. Overall, feeling pretty good. Had some really good sleep last night. Got my 8 hours. And so overall, feeling good. Yo, let's get this workout in. So we are going to start off with a few warm-ups here. So idea behind warm-ups is to get it primed, or to get your body primed and ready to go. We got band shoulder dislocates. We're going to do 10 reps. Don't rush. No need to rush. We're just getting us ready to go. Band overhead squats. We're going to do 10 reps here. Next thing that we're going to do is T-spine windmills. This is actually going to take some time, but they feel great. So take your time with it. No need to rush. So here, 10 reps on each side. We're going to do a total of 2 rounds. All right. So we're going to jump into the actual workout now. So we're going to do Cuban rotations. We're going to go with a lightweight and slow tempo. So we're going to do 3 sets of 8 here. I started off with the 12 pounds and then I moved up to the 15 pounds. So don't go too heavy on this. Just focus on form, slow tempo, lightweight. And the next thing that we're going to do is bench press. So we're going to jump into the bench press right after this. Make sure you do 3 sets of 8 here. It feels really good just doing this before a bench. We're going to go over to the barbell bench press. So I did a few warm-ups to lead me to 275. And we're going to go heavy here. We're going to go do about 1 to 2 reps. I don't like to really max out with barbell bench presses. Honestly, with any barbell, I'm fairly careful. So I always have a spot with me. And that's how he wanted to spot me, but I totally said no. And what we did the next set, or the next 2 sets, is we're going to do a back off set at 235 pounds. And we're going to do 2 sets of 5 here. So barbell bench press, still something that I need to work on. It's not the best, but I know over time it's going to get better. So we're going to do 1 heavy set for 1 to 2 reps. And then we're going to do a back off set. And we're going to hit 2 sets for 5 reps. The bodybuilder in me had to do an ab check. And this is me not tracking any calories, just focusing on my habits and behaviors. I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. Anyways, we're going to go on to the next movement, which is going to be dumbbell skull crushers. We're going to do 8 to 12 reps here for 3 sets. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward here. Elbows slightly tucked in. Dumbbells, I'm dropping it behind my head and I'm going to extend slightly above my head. I'm not doing it straight up. All right, so we're going to do 8 to 12 reps here for 3 sets. Next movement is going to be lat pull down. We're going to do 3 sets, reps till 1 RIR. So 1 rep in reserve. So I picked a challenging weight. And the idea here is not to go all the way to failure. So we're going to go close to failure. So 1 rep in reserve. All right. So choose a challenging weight. Go all the way down to 1 rep in reserve. All right. So do 3 sets of that. And the next thing we're going to do is croc rows. So these are a little bit different than dumbbell rows. We're going to use a little bit more momentum. That's why my chest is flaring up a little bit. So we have the bench here for support, and we're going to go down, and we're going to drive a little higher than you usually would with a dumbbell row. All right, so these were actually pretty tough. 70 pounds for 15 reps for 2 sets got me gassed. We got side lying lateral raises here. This movement takes some time to getting used to, so be patient with yourself here. I am on a bench. My other hand, my opposite hand is using the ground as a leverage, so I'm pushing into the ground, and I am getting a good stretch on my side delt. So the tension is there, and you will get a really good pump here. Last thing that we're going to do is hop on the air bike and finish up this workout with some cardio. I ain't going to lie to you, this air bike is pretty tough. What I did is on the screen. So if you do exactly that, you will get a really good cardio session in. So finish that up and you'll be done with the workout.
Lift is done. And these lifts are pretty tough. These lifts are movements that I don't really do. Barbell bench presses, don't really do them. We have croc rows for 15 reps. Never do dumbbell rows for 15 reps. I'm always around the 8, really a 6 to 10 rep range. So these movements are movements that I'm trying to build the skill around. And I know it's gonna take some time, but once I get it down, I know it's gonna feel really good. And honestly, the one that is really tough is actually the air bike. Air bikes, they are no fun whatsoever. But I'm really enjoying these workouts, and hopefully you could do them with me, because I know you would benefit a lot from it as well. One thing that's really cool about these workouts is that you don't need that much equipment. I've only been using barbells, dumbbells, a bench, squat rack, lat pull down. So it's cool that these are done with minimal equipment, and it's something that we can all do. You don't need crazy equipment, which is really cool. Which is what I'm used to. I'm used to machines and just putting some load on there and just lifting as heavy as I can, which is something that I know I'll probably include later on. But as of right now, we're just building the skill around these specific movements and working on my runs, because that's the main one. One thing that I really wanted to pay attention to this year were the runs. I wanted to get really good at running. I wanted to be above average in running. That was specifically the goal. The specific goal was, hey, I am absolutely new to running and I want to be above average. So that's what my running plan is built around, is starting from the ground up and getting to a place where I am really good at it. So something to be excited about and something to look forward to.
So the biggest thing is recovery for me right now, because if I'm being quite honest, I'm doing a lot of volume that I'm not really used to, because I added running, I added more exercises and movements that, again, I've never really done before, so I'm a bit more sore than usual. So 2 huge things is going to be nutrition. So I got to make sure that my nutrition is on point. I'm eating the right amount of food and the right types of foods, And then secondly is going to be sleep, making sure that I'm prioritizing sleep, getting to bed early, and doing my best to improve the quality of sleep as well, because that really matters. So here is my meal right now, and it is on point. We got the Local Foods chicken breast. We got some spinach, some greens, some white rice, and some kimchi for the win. So that is the biggest thing, is those two things, recovery. And if I don't have the right amount of recovery as far as sleep and getting the right amount of food in, then I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do, right? Because I want to be able to run, I want to be able to lift and get stronger. And I do that by really prioritizing recovery. So if you're not prioritizing recovery in your sleep and your nutrition, I highly suggest you do so, because that's how you're going to be able to continue to, push forward and do everything that you want to do. Yo, that is it for today. Now it's time to chill and wind down and get ready for bed. A couple things that I do before bed. One, I will plan out my next day. So I script everything out. So tomorrow I know exactly what to do. There's no questions asked, there's no confusion. All I need to do is execute, and that is what I call a perfect day. And the second thing I do is I'll read. So calm down, read a couple books I'm reading, Side by Side by Ed Welch. And then The Servant of the Heart of a Servant Leader. So I'll read these couple books, I'll chill, wind down. Tomorrow's a big day. We got lower body day. I'll also show you all of that as well. I enjoy doing these videos, so hopefully you find them helpful and you can use whatever I'm doing, so that way you can start to see progress with your own fitness goals. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.